Hello guys, and how are you doing today? So the big question is, how do you go about with your UGU sales? And and that is what we're going to be talking about literally on this video. So for those of you who have already set up, you've established your farm, how do you then sell your UGU? There are a couple of sales strategy when it comes to the UGU market, and I'm going to be sharing a couple of them. How we you know how we go about with the sales of UGU, and how we try not to cheat the market women, and how we try also not to allow the market women cheat us, so that everyone is good. It's a win-win situation for everybody. But then there are certain challenges you're going to be faced with, which I'm going to be sharing with you, so that you understand and then know how to go about with the sales of your UGU in your location. So to start with, when it comes to the UGU market, it's a very lucrative business, no doubt. But then in its lucrativeness, you need to understand how the game is played for you to really be ahead of others. Okay, in the UGU market, you are going to be encountering a couple of people who do not really understand how the system is done because of what they are used to. Especially if you are dealing with local market women, you need to be able to create your own system. Okay, you need to be able to create your own system, how you go about with your sales, distinct from the regular. And this way you're able to monitor what you have on your field, and you're also able to control or evaluate properly what you are projecting, and then the sales you're going to be making on your field. Okay, so I need you to relax as we dive into the sales pattern and then how to go about with your sales. The first thing you need to understand is, when you're setting out, you need to identify your market. Are you cultivating for the export market, or are you cultivating for the local market? Most of the time, yeah, we cultivate for the local market. Now, how the local market works is, you are going to be dealing with a couple of marketers who are not so literate and who do not really understand how to do transaction in a commercial way, in the sense that they are used to side gauging or using all sorts of methods which are not so reliable to really determine the quantity of the UGU they have. But then, as an educated farmer that you are, or even if you're not so open to how to go about with your transaction, this is the method I'm going to be advising you to go with, because you really want to be consistent in terms of the quantity you sell, and you also want to be consistent in terms of the quality you sell. So we are going to be dealing with the quantity now. When you are dealing with the local market women, they sell, there are certain quantities they sell for different locations, but this quantity, they usually sell them 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, depending on your location. So let's say it goes for 1,000. All you need to do is you purchase this 1,000 naira worth of UGU from the market. If you're just starting UGU newly, you don't know how to break forth into the market, purchase this quantity they sell for 1,000 naira, get a scale, weigh it on your scale, determine the weight. Okay, show them, let them also confirm the weight with you. So now what you're going to be doing is, once they harvest, all you need to do is you scale it, and then you determine the quantity of the UGU. You charge them based on the quantity, and not based on eye gauging or side gauging the weight. No, you don't do it that way. So that way you are able to imagine you sell, let's say, 5 kg for 8,000 naira. All you need to do is, once they've harvested, you place it on your scale. If it's 30 kg divided by 5, you are getting your 6,000 naira from them. So it's going to save you a whole lot of stress. That is actually how we go about with the sales. Now, this is what this method is going to save you. This method is going to help you be specific with the quantity you sell, and it's also going to help you to avoid being cheated by these women. Yes, because if you are new in the market, they have a way of they'll bamboozle you. You can't really be there all the time. But once you are always scaling, they harvest. The beauty of it is they harvest themselves. You monitor the harvesting, and then they bring it to you. You scale. They are there. They check the weight with you. You tell them this is the weight, and then they already know, and they pay you based on the weight. I advise my clients to always go through this sales procedure. It's really going to help you, be more definite. You can tell the price you are going to be making from your farm, from the weight of the ugu, because you sell based on weight. So once you do that, you are good, and then you'll be able to project, oh, if I can get this number of weight from this plot, then I should be able to get this number of weight from this plot. And if I'm selling this weight for this amount, then I should be able to. So these are ways you then use to get the best out from your field. So if you want to make more, you need to ensure that the leaves or your plants are looking very healthy. That means your management practices then come in. You weed as and when do you apply nutrients as and when do you irrigate properly if you are doing it during the drought season, and you ensure that management is top notch so that you get very quality and succulent ugu plants, so that the healthier, the more succulent, the more the weight, and the more the money. So what are you waiting for? Go do the right thing, guys. So that is it at this point. So if you are new to this channel, you literally don't know what we do. This is Chidavagriculturalhub. We share amazing farming experiences. We share all, and we help you do your farming commercially, because we are all about doing farming commercially and then making profit out of it. And then if you have a farm you want to set up, you have any crop project you want to set up, reach out to us, and then we then look at the project and then know how we'll come in to help you realize the best out of your field. Okay, if you're still contemplating, should I subscribe, shouldn't I, all you need to do right now is punch on that subscribe button, because definitely there'll be a whole lot for you to learn from on this very, very channel. Do want to like this video, share with family and friends. Okay, bye for now, guys. Peace. Hey, have you subscribed? Do want to punch on the subscribe button. Bye, guys. Peace.